Hello, friends. I'm Cassandra Joan Butler, and it's Christmas time. I have a tree above my head, and I've got a little bit of a tree next to me. And, welcome to the frantic time of the year. And I'd like to wax a little poetic about my Christmas miracle today. I had a Christmas miracle a couple hours ago. Hello, welcome, Chicky, and hello, Myrtle. Thank you for being here. Keeping my fingers crossed that connections are going to be going just fine. Welcome, Diane and Pam and Shirley-Ann. Hello, Dennis. I see you there. Hello, Michelle. So, wow, what a week. We've had the Christmas star, which is the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. And we're taking place, the energy of this week, under a quarter moon. And so that quarter moon is revving things up quite a bit. And the key phrases of our quarter moon right now for the next couple of days will be short tempers, transformation, and healing. So if you're feeling a little bit frayed at the nerves, you're not alone. But Christmas greetings to you all. It's so nice to see you. And just a couple of hours ago, an hour ago, I wasn't sure I'd be able to see any of you or my family or my clients or my dogs. Well, no. I'm really doing a dramatic buildup, right? It wasn't that dramatic, but there's a reason why they call these things iPhones. I mean, we're kind of connected to our phones, right? I'm the phone. I have a phone. So I'm not going to get teary-eyed with you now, but I was about an hour ago. I was quite teary-eyed. I needed to get some last-minute shopping done. Anyone not done? I love the people like my dear friend Patricia, who gets all of her holiday shopping done in August. Me too, Marianne, but wait till you hear the story. That's just not my style, and you sprinkle a little Neptune next to my sun, I get a bit forgetful sometimes or spacey. It's great for doing readings, okay? It's terrific, so I can trans out without a problem. But when you're dealing with the real world, it can be a problem. So for those of you who know Western New York, that we have one major mall that's still open, that's still hopefully flourishing, where you can actually touch, see, and smell the stuff you want to buy for people. And it was just a couple of gifts. I was just down the wire, and I went there right during rush hour, right? I mean, 5:30, 6 o'clock, I pull in, and my car found itself a bump. And I don't think it broke the car, but I got real frazzled. It was over a curb, and I was watching what I was doing, but it was dark outside. So anyway, I took my phone out, my brand new phone, iPhone, and I try to figure out, I downloaded the flashlight, looked underneath my car. Nothing seemed to be exploding. The tires were still working. So I'm going to go into my major store at the mall. This is just private stuff, so I could say the name of the store, right? I mean, I don't get any commercial dollars. Anyway, it was Macy's. I love Macy's. They give you all these coupons and $5 off here, $10 off there. Anyway, I try to simplify things. So I went in there in Macy's, and I went in the men's department. I was buying the men in my life gifts. No one man, but, I've got guys in my life, sons and friends of children and what have you, brothers-in-law. And checked out, started going to my car. Yep, got my wallet, which is basically a satchel, very little, with my credit cards. And I just kind of got perplexed, bamboozled, scared, because my phone was not in my pockets. My phone was not in my pockets. So I went to my car. I thought, well, when I was looking underneath the undercarriage of my car with the newly downloaded flashlight on my phone, maybe I left my phone there. Nope. And as a good Catholic girl, I said a quick prayer to St. Anthony. Oh, that's what I do. Went back into the store, and I wandered around, and of course you can't breathe at all, and I'm getting hyperventilation, and I couldn't talk, I couldn't breathe. And so then I saw this lovely lady behind the desk at the shoe department, and I said, oh my gosh, I think I left my phone here in the store. I have no idea where it is. Do you have a security or a manager or something like this? Oh, honey, I'll help you. Now, I love when 20-year-olds call me honey, right? So she was a 20-year-old, lovely, lovely girl. And I'm going to send her and her boss, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have to wait to the punchline here. So this lovely girl by the name of Ms. Brown, I'm not going to say her first name, that would be a giveaway. She stopped what she was doing on the night before Christmas to help me find my phone. Honey, she says, what is your phone number? So Ms. Brown proceeded to ring my phone over and over and over. I was about to give up. I was saying, well, if I don't have my phone, how am I going to tell my wonderful Facebook friends that I can't do, how can I call my daughter? Oh my gosh, I lost my phone. Well, Ms. Brown kept on ringing and ringing and ringing, and sure enough, the phone was on the second floor in the men's department when I was being spacey and confused and exhausted and stressed because we've got Mars activated in the sky. That's my excuse, friends. And if you are feeling that stress, that confusion, that overwhelm, you are in good company. I couldn't find her again, but then she sought me out, and I went to the manager, and Manager Paul was talking to someone else, and then she comes up and she says, I found it. Is this it? Oh, yeah, it's it. And I started to cry. That was my Christmas miracle. She was almost as happy for me as I was for me. A total stranger. She left her post. She kept on ringing my phone. I mean, come on, guys. She went way out of her way to help me out. That, to me, is what Christmas is all about, in a nutshell. When you go out of your way to help someone without any other reason except to be a good person. And I'm very touched, and I'm still not quite over it. I had to add extra concealer, under my eyes, because I teared up quite a bit. So if you see Ms. Brown in the shoe department at Macy's, you give her a hug from me. I'm going to do more for her than that. I didn't have my wallet at that time, but she wouldn't have taken any money anyway. But the point of the story is, friends, look for a Christmas miracle. It might be in the next, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not even this week, but look for some semblance of surprise where someone comes through and just helps you out for no other reason than because it's the right thing to do. That is, I think, the meaning of Christmas, right? I always get a little excited about, Christmas. I love Christmas because it's Christ's symbolic birthday. But you don't have to be a Christian to understand that whole feeling of the Christ consciousness, of being, perhaps sacrificing some part of yourself. I kind of miss the, I haven't seen many of, I don't think I've seen any of them. But when I go to some stores now, we round up to the next dollar to help this and that charity. We're all, again, the theme of we're all in this together. And so if we could do a little bit more of giving, to me, that's what the spirit is all about. No matter if you're a, down home atheist. So the nicest people I know are atheists, right? It's still the spirit of the giving of the Christmas season. And I hope you will find a miracle in some ways. I know there are some people who are in need of prayers. We all are in need of prayers, whether it be in that moment when I foolishly lost, I may add, spacily lost my phone, not the biggest of deals. But I think that if we can be on the outlook, or be on the lookout, I should say, for opportunities to do that little extra bit of giving to someone, I think that's in the spirit. And also to receive. to receive. I'm still stunned by her generosity of spirit. And I mean, it was a very busy, busy night at the Galleria, as you may imagine. So before we go, another step, that's my question for you. Has anyone gotten a miracle yet this season? A miracle where something unexpectedly beautiful happened. Some gesture of goodwill, some gesture of unexpected generosity. Perhaps you heard from someone you hadn't heard from years ago. Has anyone gotten their miracle yet? We are living in the age of miracles. On Monday, as many of you know, I was talking about it last week. I'll talk a bit about it right now. The Jupiter-Saturn conjunct in the sky, they're calling it the Star of Bethlehem configuration. I want to repeat this. If you're in Western New York, you might not have seen it so close. However, it was so exciting to be part of the Cosmic Intelligence Agency group solstice party online all day on Monday. But it's not a one and done. You know, it's not just because it's past Monday, it's not one and done, right? So by that, I mean, we're in a new age, guys. We are in a new era as of Monday. Santa Claus, Jupiter is conjunct with Saturn. Generosity, Jupiter, the expansive one, is next to Saturn, which is the contracting one. So when we do something in our lives, we expand with our imagination and we think unlimited possibilities. And then Saturn comes in as the archetype of getting the job done, taking the steps, disciplining oneself, taking the time to go out of your way to create your dream. So that's just started on Monday, and it's going to be going on for 20 years. And I'll be talking a lot about it, okay? I'll be talking about it during my year ahead classes, and intermittently I'll be talking about it, right? Throughout. All right. Big hugs, everybody. Hi, Kellyanne. Oh, Kellyanne is donating her art. Kellyanne, put up your website here. Promote your beautiful art, dear Kellyanne, right now, right here. Thank you, Donna. I'm killing me too. You should saw me. I was a mess a couple of minutes ago. All right. That was, you told me to a T. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Jamie. Merry Christmas, Cheryl. Yes, I know. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, my dear Cheryl. And let me know how things are going. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Marianne. The CIA was a hoot. I love saying I'm an agent. I am an agent 56 at your service for the CIA, Cosmic Intelligence Agency. And I have a cute little shirt that I wear often, and they look at it. Yeah, I'm part of the CIA. You met your love, Jamie. Now does he have a clone? Jamie, oh, that's what you said. You told me, I told you I was divined it for you. That is so awesome. Congratulations, Jamie. Love makes the world go around. Big hugs to you. That is a miracle. Well, it's not a miracle for you. I mean, you're so gorgeous and lovely and exciting woman, but love itself is a miracle. Let's put it that way. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for being here. Miracle. Oh, you had one on Julie Quinn had one on Monday, one on Tuesday. Let's have one on Wednesday. Make it a trifecta, Julie. All right. Paula, you will get your miracle. Oh, wow. Yay. Yay, Dennis. I'm always on that car inspection thing. Oh, gosh. That's a miracle. Sometimes my very older car passes. That's excellent. And 2 monetary gifts. Hi there, Jody. Happy birthday. You know, it's birthday month for Jody. All right. I want to wish Jody a happy birthday. I'm glad you have many miracles, Diane. Hi, Rhonda. Hello. Oh, I didn't find the phone, sweetie. This lovely lady who worked at Macy's kept on ringing it, and apparently was on the floor somewhere, and a complete stranger, let's do kudos to the complete stranger, some woman picks up my phone. Hello? You can't make this up. You know, we hear so much about thievery during the Christmas season. I'm sorry, but what you're looking at me through, I had to replace my phone because I tend to use phones until they stop working. You know, it's an old phone. My old phone was an old phone, 3 years old. But this is a brand new phone, and yeah, it's one of those expensive iPhones which I'll pay for until it stops working again. That's how that works. So I'm very, very blessed and thankful to both these ladies. The one who picked up the phone, so I didn't find it. Although I knew psychically, I mean, you guys are gonna think I'm a terrible psychic. I did know it was the men's department. I was hunting around, but I couldn't think because I couldn't breathe. So, but all well is ends well. Hi, Deb. Hi, Sunny. Thanks for being here, Rosalie. Hello, hello. It's almost Merry Christmas. We can say Merry Christmas. The National Guard is giving out COVID watches. What? Or vaccines. What? What? Really? I didn't know that. You guys do what you want to do. It's all cool with me. I never judge, but I'm not getting a vaccination. That's just me. If you want to know more, I'll let you know, but it's not for me. Are you kidding me? I mean, if I have an extra cup of coffee, I get spacey. I don't do well with substances. I just don't. And I got only one set of DNA, so I'm sorry. Is that bad? I think it's politically incorrect to say you're not going to take a vaccination, but I don't care. Facebook, I'm not taking the big V. Whatever. Okay, Nancy. Hi. There are good people in the world. Yes, they are, Natalie. Oh, okay. Beautiful, Deb. Hi, Janice. Hello. She did go well above and beyond, Christine. Absolutely. Acts of kindness. Hi, Maria. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Alicia and I. Hi there, guys. Hi, Alicia. You spent all day looking for a receipt that was in your pocket. Lynn, you're my type of gal. And I'll tell you something else about this young lady who's calling me honey. I was old enough to be her grandma, but it was very endearing. She said, you know, I really understand. I'm always losing my phone. That is a spirit of generosity, too. She could have looked at me and said, you lost your phone? How did you do that? Don't you love people like that? Huh, you lost your phone? No, she was very generous. I lose my phone all the time. Yes, Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. That's perfect, Diane. I'm serious. You guys go to Macy's, check out Ms. Brown. Dark hair, lovely, and tell her that she was made famous tonight. Catherine, famous. But pass it. Oh, speaking of famous, please share this. Wouldn't it be fun if someone somewhere found out that Ms. Brown was being talked about? Catherine, welcome. Welcome, Nancy. Renee, a special gal. Hi, Ken. Hope Kimmy's out there, too. Hi, Joy. Hi, Julie. Rochelle. Hello, dear. Hello, Mary. Merry Christmas to you all, Myrtle. Merry Christmas, Marianne. Merry Christmas, Erin. Merry Christmas, Joachim. Are you in town, Joachim? Are you in the Netherlands? Oh, yeah, it was a nightmare in that moment. Oh. And then, of course, they did say, well, do you have find your phone thing on there? And I don't think I do. You looked in the freezer, your car, your trunk, and then you find my phone, but you couldn't connect to it. Okay, I'm on the same page as you, Rhonda. Yeah, there's a find your phone app somehow. Megan, hello from California, darling. Hello. Edna, hi. Yeah, it brings you to your knees. Good saying, Marianne. Oh, good for you, darling. St. Tony works. He really does. Is that magic or is it faith? Maybe faith is a bit of magic. Nancy, hello. Hi, Mark and Renee and 2 other people. Tiramisu on your phone. You guys are awesome. Nice to see you. Felix, hello. Yeah, something wrong with people who start shopping so early. Yeah. Hi, Deborah. Hello. All right, so let's look for a Christmas miracle, shall we, friends? We're going to look for a Christmas miracle this week, next week, the whole darn season. Okay, you need to have your code to reconnect with your iPad to the internet. Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, everyone learned something on this webinar once a week. There I am. Once a week, because when you have that find your phone option, right, you have to somehow hook it with the cloud, right, Rhonda? the elusive cloud that is up above our heads and watching us at all times and collects all of our data. Okay. Hi, Jody. Okay. Everybody, let's put some good energy. I think I did try doing some of that when we're in September, Jody. But we will certainly, everyone jump right in. Remember, all of us have half a brain, and that one half of the brain is a psychic part, the right side. And sometimes, believe it or not, in my humble opinion, when you think that you aren't, I don't know, a card-carrying psychic, sometimes you get psychic flashes, which are every bit as amazing as someone who does this daily for a living, right? So everyone focus in on beautiful Kelly Wall's ring and see if you can give her some suggestions tonight or share a Christmas miracle. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, friends. Hello, Laura. You're very welcome. I love sharing with you guys, Laura. I think I was more upset about not being able to do the Christmas webinar with you guys tonight than I was to lose my phone, because it's only a phone. It's only going to cost me 2 car payments, maybe 3, to replace, but I wouldn't be able to be with you for Cosmic Connections tonight because I guess I would have. I would have managed. I would have gone through my computer. But the lighting isn't as nice on my computer. So let's talk about the astrology, friends. We are in a cycle of square. Sun and moon on that magical day of Monday, the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, what it was doing is focusing our awareness and energy for us to produce something that has these 2 qualities in the world, something of relevance and something unique. So, Capricorn is the sign of relevance. Aries is the sign of action. And Aries moon that we're still, navigating right now under the sign of Capricorn. Both of these energies are aligned as of Monday. So it's hard to believe that was only 48 hours ago. But the focus for all of us is trying to do something individualistic that's relevant. So for many of us, it's getting ready, of course, for our Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, or Hanukkah celebrations. For some of us, it might be an inspiration, a nugget of awareness that will help you navigate into 2021. So therefore, our moon is at 0 degrees of Aries in this lunation, in this cycle. And I want to read you this because it is quite beautiful. 0 degrees of Aries is what we're all navigating right now. And the 0 Aries represents, here, it was one of the prettiest symbols of all. It's the mermaid symbol. It's a woman has just risen from the sea and a seal is embracing her. This represents the consciousness of being an individual person with a place and function, a destiny, and a place, the individual, and finding their place in a particular type of human society and culture. To be individually conscious means to emerge out to the sea of generic and collective consciousness. Whoa, isn't that a mouthful? Which to the emerged mind appears to be unconscious. Such an emergence is the primary event. It is the result of some basic action, a leaving behind and emerging from the matrix, here symbolized by the sea. If you're wondering what the use of matrix here, this was written in like 1930. We're not talking about the movie with my boyfriend, Keanu Reeves. Okay, well, he's not my boyfriend. That's a big lie. But I think he's mighty cute, and he's born on my moon day. He's a Virgo, born September 4th. And those of you who've taken my classes, you know that sometimes we do pick your celebrity. You want to see why you like a certain famous or celebrated person, and their chart most often will be connected to your chart. So this is a long-winded explanation of what we're all moving towards. Individual relevance, coming from the collective sea and making your voice known. So that is the other energy in the sky right now. Now, because Mr. Mars, the planet of anger and activity and maleness and yanness and irritation, is butting itself up against Pluto, we could be encountering amongst our fellow men and women anger and frustration and irritation, but try to transform that and transmute it. How? By naming it and working with it. What may help is Santa Claus, Jupiter conjunct Saturn. Santa Claus, Jupiter in Aquarius, loves irony and it loves humor. So if you're running around and you have so much on your plate, oh my gosh, you got so much to do. I do too. I'm actually the hostess of the mostest this year with my family. We're having a very abbreviated celebration. Half the family is not going to be there. So we're going to have a very small gathering, enough for 10 rice puddings. That's it. That's all I'm making because it's all who's coming, 10 rice puddings. Homemade. Please, friends, understand that this week might be fraught with a lot of intensity and, like I said, some irritation, but transmute it through Jupiter's humor. And this will be throughout the next 48 hours during many celebrations for Christmas. So that is basically what I want to share with you about the astrology. The other thing very pertinent to be aware of is that Vesta, who is the energy of the spiritual practitioner or the spiritual practicer. We all have some voice within ourselves that loves to be expressed through his or her spiritual practices. She is talking to or connecting with Neptune. Neptune is the energy of unbridled, compassionate love for everyone. It's like agape, right? The love of humanity. And so this would be a great Christmas to do something spiritual that is akin to what you may have done as a child. If try to attend a service. Many of them are open, or light some candles, create your own new ritual. I like to always remember the people who have passed on, let's do that as I'm doing this right now. I'm just getting a sudden sense of inspiration. So if you, friends, would like to write out names of the people who have gone before you, who are in spirit, literally the ghosts of Christmas past, people and loved ones who are no longer with you, name their names and let's count our loved ones. I'm going to put out a number of names right now. Wanda Butler, Ken Butler, Wanda Pinecofer, Albert Pinecofer, Ann Butler, and Sam Butler. Those are just starters. Also, most recently, a dear friend of mine, Donna Jarek. Okay, so those are my names. So as I'm going through the week ahead, name some names, friends. Name some names. Remember your loved ones. And there's power in names, and there's power in naming names in a community. Then we'll do our little meditation, and then we'll do some spiritual work. Got it? Got it. Okay. If you're Aries or Aries rising, this is the week that you're really putting a lot of attention on yourself, and you're coming to a place of understanding about yourself. Aries, the focus is on you. So you might have some great revelations about what your desires are, what your hopes are, and how you want to manifest a new you. If you're Taurus or Taurus rising, listen to that inner spirit, because spirit is speaking to you. It might need you to rest up a little bit more, meditate a little bit more, or maybe pray a little bit more. But Taurus, it's really a great time to get some cat naps during this week, because you may be feeling very alive and enlivened with your spirituality, but a little bit more quiet in the physical realm. That's for our Tauruses. Gemini or Gemini rising, the focus is on your friends. The focus is on your communities. The focus is on your groups and your associations and connecting with them. So spend some time this week to find those like-minded peeps that you want to be in your life forever. Cancer or Cancer rising, the focus is on your leadership. It's on your career. It's on the way that you are bolstering your gifts, your emotional, spiritual, and empathic gifts. So be aware of that. You have a great opportunity to share with others your big heart. If you're Leo or Leo rising, this energy is very much focusing on the way that you teach, write, and communicate your truth. It's a great time, if you can, Leo, to maybe even plan a trip. I know it's a little precarious right now, but we will be back sometime to the business of travel. And that's what we're talking about for our Leo friends. For Virgo or Virgo rising, it's a great time to sit right with yourself and tap into your enormous, powerful gifts and really ground yourself and thank yourself for all that you are. Sometimes Virgo it's a sign of humility. You know that, right? Virgos are often very humble. It's a sign of humility within our charts. But this is a great week for you, Virgo, to let it all out. Sing your own praises. Oh, I still have my microphone. Good. Libra or Libra rising, great week for you to make the connections with your most important BFFs, your most important significant others. Really put yourself in their shoes and be aware to listen and be more generous with your time. Be present to them, Libra. Scorpio, time to take care of yourself. This energy is about your health habits, your nutrition, and the way you're doing your work. Pay attention to how you can work smarter, not longer. For Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising, this energy is all about your playfulness and taking some time to connect with your inner child, to be aware of ways to play and be creative. Write that poem, bake that cake, just have some fun. That's for our Sagittarius friends. Capricorn, dig in your heels and make your home a place of beauty and relaxation and groundedness. This is the energy for you, Capricorn, to become closer with your family and perhaps remodel or fix things up. I know it's the holidays. We would do that anyway, but for you, Capricorn, this week especially is important for your family or your home. For Aquarius or Aquarius rising, the energy is on you speaking your mind, speaking your piece, connecting with brothers and sisters, organizing your spaces. Not necessarily just the home, not just the business, but your spaces. Where are you doing the most of your living, including taking a hold of your time and being more of a schedule maven for our Aquarius friends. Pisces, sing your praises, sing all about to the rooftops, Pisces. Again, another humble sign. You're great, Pisces, and this is the week the universe tells you so. Your self-worth and value becomes a little bit more elevated, I hope, and you may be taking some of those beautiful skills, those compassionate talents, and turning them around and making up a laundry list for what you may want to be doing in 2021 for your work and for your livelihood. Great. Alrighty, what's the other thing I want to mention? We talked about the mermaid degree, so we're all kind of combining the energy of the individual coming out of the collective, being our own person. And here's a commercial. Join me, friends. 2 events, actually 3 events on Sunday. And how nice is this? The good things about the Zoom, right? Zoom, even though we're having a storm out there, lots of snow, we can still get together. So get together with me on Sunday at noon for Divine Grace Fellowship. It will be all about Capricorn. We'll sing the praises of the wonderful Capricorn energy. Of course, the worship service is free, and we do psychic spiritual mediumship lessons and mediumship during the service. Please join me. It's on this page. at 12 noon on Sunday. It's always the last Sunday of the month. That's number one. Number two, at 6 p.m., I will be hosting the Fellowship of the Spirits, their weekly fireside chat. And I'll be talking about, I'm not sure. I'll be talking about something uplifting, an inspired message for you. And because it's an inspired message, I'll wait until I get the inspiration to communicate with you on Sunday at 6 p.m., and that's at the Fellowships of the Spirit page. We love Fellowships of the Spirit. We love Lilydale. And Western New York is so blessed to have such amazing spiritual people who connect with each other from the generosity of their hearts. And then last but not least, on Sunday night, I'm having the very first of my year ahead classes online. That's at 7. It was originally at 6:30, friends. See, I need a little bit of a dinner break, or at least a water break. But at 7 p.m. on Sunday, join me if you'd like. And I always gift everybody who comes to these classes with a $20 gift certificate, good forever. Because if you take the time to listen to my PowerPoints, notice I say listen to my PowerPoints. I love doing those PowerPoints. You don't have to know astrology to get something out of these classes. The year ahead is generic, but I hope deep enough so you understand the astrology of the year ahead. And yes, friends, and you can see it on my YouTube channel, I did not predict that we'd have a virus in 2020. But I did predict, like every other astrologer on the planet did, that we would have a year like no other. So 2019 was, I'm sorry, wow. 2020 was the year of transformation, a year like no other. And 2021 will be the year of rebuild through discovery. So please join me on Sunday or numerous dates in the next 2 weeks. I have tons of dates and I don't even know what they are, but come and join me. It's on my website. Okay. Let's see. So everyone, put your little mind out to find the ring for our friend Kelly. And Roberta, welcome to you. Signing up to get a rapid test. Okay. God bless you, Rhonda. We hope that you are COVID free. Yes. Under the Christmas tree. Hello, Colleen. Greetings to you, Robin. We've got some other suggestions for you, Kelly. Down the register near her dresser. Energy exchange 5 dimension. All right. She was out shopping. Hi, Karen. Hello, Stephen. Thanks for watching. Yes, Eileen. Hello. Hello there, Eileen Cannon. Hi, Ann. Yeah, baby, Jody, right? Tom Selleck and you share that Aquarius connection. Hugh Jackman. Oh, I got to do his chart for you, Kelly. All right. Oh, yeah. Stephen, that's my moon day. I was born 11 degrees of Virgo in my chart, so that means I celebrate, any reason to celebrate, September 4th, which is my moon day every year. Not to mention that was my ex-husband's actual Sunday, right? His birthday. And it was also my late cat's birthday, too. So you'll find, and it was also I can go on and on. We have a moon day. That's the day that the sun ignites your moon in your chart. And they're special days. Our birthdays are special, but the moon day is special, too. Okay. You keep on dreaming about water. Interesting, Rochelle. Gerard Butler. Oh, yeah, he is sexy. I don't know his birthday offhand. Oh, I'm going to name drop. I did know his chart because no, I shouldn't do that. Should I do that, Maria? One of his girlfriends was a client of mine once upon a time. It was a long time ago. Anyway, there, I name dropped, but I didn't tell you the girlfriend's name, so never mind. Hi, Rose. Hi, Katie. Hi, CK. Hi, Karen. Mother Earth as of whom gives life in every way. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're naming the people we miss. Rose and Losh and Betty and Gary. Wall, and Casper, and Natalie. God bless these people in spirit looking down on us. Janine and Kevin, daughter Cindy, Claudia, Jay, Lorraine, Bob. God bless these people. God bless your heavenly loved ones. Grandma Clara, Nicholas. God bless Nicholas and Betty Moorhead and Michael and Michelle Lieberman. And Clara and Keith and Bob and Lynn. Yes, burn some candles for Cindy, my dear. Christmas is a very special time for our loved ones. And Judy and Mary and Michelle and Betty and Ben. And Susie M. And Donna. And Angela Tomase. Oh, I'm sorry, Angela's watching. Sorry, I beg your pardon, sweetheart. And Dale. Wow, really, Kelly? The power outage that's in Lancaster, darling? Okay. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Darlene. Vivian. God bless Vivian. Thank you, Shalane. Papa Angelo. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for being here. We're just naming some of the people we want to remember for our Christmas season. John and Walter and Genevieve and John and Stella and Wanda and Ray. I know it's a lot to write, but keep those in our minds when we do our meditation. And Scott and Yvonne and Harmony and Gertrude and Antoinette, Cleopas and Walter, Teresa, John and Charlie and Renee and Carl and Stan and Eleanor. Greetings, Michael and Rick Laska. And Mom and Dad, let's just put a lot of energy out there to our mothers and our fathers and our grandparents, the collective mom and dad in spirit, and grandma and grandpa in spirit. Okay. Thank you, Renee, Mom and Dad and Arthur and Ron and Ruth and May and Patty and Charles and Carol and Kim and Court and Keith and Amanda, Barbara and Martin and Katie. Good evening, Nicole and Gary Wall and Ricky and George and Henry Muscal and Andrea and Tiny and Gus and Robert and Eleanor and Chet and Amanda and James Walsh and Bonnie and Carol. Thanks for watching, Nancy. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're going to be praying for you, Chicky, absolutely. For her medical issues, praying tonight, Theresa. Okay. And Antoinette, welcome for being here. Merry Christmas, Janet. Hi. Oh, Laura, your grandfather passed on Christmas. Yes, God bless you. My grandfather, Sam, did too. Yeah. I'm sorry, he didn't pass on Christmas. What am I saying? He passed 2 days before. God bless you. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Colleen. Hello there, friends. Okay, we have from Myrtle's family, George and Janine and Helen, Alberta and Andrew and Chris and Louie. All right. So you guys feel free to keep on putting the names on. We're going to do a little meditation and prayer now for our spirit loved ones and for our own intentions. There are a lot of people who need our prayers. We all need our prayers for ourselves and for our loved ones. And we're just going to do a quick prayer and meditation, and then we will shift gears to mediumship. Okay, so dear God, let us relax. So friends, get comfortable in your chair and take some nice deep breaths, kind of get all the kinks out. Take a nice couple of deep breaths and just relax. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, exhale completely. If you are so blessed to have a quiet environment, really get into the quiet of this moment. Second, very big deep breath. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, exhale completely. Third, deep breath. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Exhale completely. Position your body so you're very relaxed. bringing the white golden light down from the heavens, filling the top of your head with love and light, bringing the silver light from below the earth upwards, upwards, upwards. As you inhale and exhale, relax, release, and let go. Release, relax, and let go. Inhale, exhale. See these two lights, silver and gold, coming down, down, down from your heavens and from up, from below. And blend the lights in the middle of your chest, protecting your heart, protecting your lungs. And friends, we are going to implant an infusion, a vaccination, as it were, of 3 words. And every breath you take, in a 3-fold way, breathe in the word faith, hold the breath, exhale completely, breathe in the word hope, breathe in the word hope, feel what hope means to you, and exhale. Breathe in the word love. Deeply inhale. Hold, 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 and exhale. And I'm just going to repeat these words in the silence, in the quiet, over and over. So I would invite you just to listen to my voice and really feel what these words mean to you, with the most open of heart. Faith, hope, love. Faith, hope, love. Faith, hope, and love. In this moment, friends, picture, if you would, a beautiful full moon. The moon is growing in light every day, but just picture it in your mind's eye, a beautiful full moon. And on the face of that full moon, as we get closer and closer to that full moon spot in our calendar, picture in your own life what faith means to you. See it reflected on the moon face. Picture what the word hope means to you and see it reflected on the moon's face. And when I say the word love, picture love reflected on the moon's face. Inhale, exhale. And spend the last few moments here together just sending out those 3 powerful gifts of spirit to the loved ones who are no longer with you. Faith, hope, and love. Love, hope, and faith. Because every human that ever was and ever will be and ever is today struggles and yet rejoices when those words are activated in their lives. So that in this moment, we acknowledge the people who have come before us, like us, who now are resting in the peace of faith, hope, and love. And that they perhaps may be able to provide something of a Christmas miracle this next week and somehow share their essence with us who are still embodied. All right, my friends, I do hope that happens for each of you, that there's some symbolic connection to the people that you love who are no longer embodied, who are in spirit, who may be able to reach out beneath and beyond the veil. We don't often think of Christmas as being the time of spiritual connection. We often think Halloween is, right? But Christmas is as well. Christmas is as well. Someday I'll share a Christmas story with you that's very personal, but be looking for a miracle from the people that you love who are there, maybe here. All right, so let's do our prayer and do some mediumship, shall we? Before we do that, we have to do a drawing. Drawing. And this would be a Christmas transit report. Okay. And the transit report will come in an email close to you. All right. And whoever gets in the basket, they have at least shared me once. So you might not be in the room, so you don't have to be in the room to win. But the winner is Paula Churchill. Paula, honey, are you here? Paula Churchill. Yay. I think I saw you earlier, sweetie. So I will be sending you out a transit report for the next month as we move into the new year. Terrific. I will now close my eyes and we'll do some mediumship. Okay. And that I'd like you to be here for. All right. Okay. Actually, I got someone who's passed on. Interesting. I'll just go with you then. Myrtle. May I come to you, dear? Because the where my finger went was to Alberta, Myrtle. All right. Are you there, sweetie? Myrtle, Alberta. Whoa, where'd you go? Okay, Paula, you won, darling. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Please share if you can. Sharing is caring. And Myrtle, are you still with us, darling? Yes. Okay, darling. When I closed my eyes, and my fingers went to Alberta. Dear God, may I please serve? May I please, dear God, may I please serve? May I please serve and offer words for the highest and best for healing as we align with the Holy Spirit for the highest and best with Myrtle. Amen. All right, so Myrtle, it's kind of interesting. I think my finger just jumped to Alberta. It was the same last name as you, so I'm presuming, was this a mother-in-law, sweetie? Myrtle, Alberta? I'm getting the word mother with her, but she doesn't necessarily, she's not saying that she is a mother. But as I'm connecting with Alberta under your name of people who are in spirit, she's showing me candy canes, and she's showing me doing something with peppermint schnapps, and okay, it was your grandma. Okay, beautiful. Did Alberta like peppermint schnapps? during the holidays. I don't know. That's what she's showing me. She's showing me, you know, this like the candy canes. I mean, she loved candy canes, and maybe she put the candy canes up on her tree, but she loved the holidays, and she loved the sweetness of peppermint. And she's saying something about how she either washed with peppermint, you know, the old-fashioned, okay, she never drank. Did she like peppermint, Myrtle? Did she like peppermint? Does that mean anything to you? Peppermint or mint, spearmint? I'm getting a really strong taste of peppermint. Because she's saying something about the spiciness of this particular candy canes. Okay, there I go. That was the confirmation. She loved the candy canes and she loved Christmas. Because I was seeing the candy canes, the stripes, you know. All right, so she loved the candy canes. Maybe she would have liked, you know, ice cream with the candy cane flavoring or peppermint in it. Why she is giving you the message of peppermint in particular is because it's almost as if she wants you to just connect with the sweetness of life right now, because there's been a lot of heavy duty responsibilities above and beyond the COVID crisis, she's saying, and that she's trying to uplift you during this. We often say it's a festive time, but Christmas can be very depressing as well, because of course we're not with our loved ones, and being human, we compare back to other years. But she's saying something about this year. Remember her with the candy canes. And please understand, Myrtle, that you aren't to blame for some of the roadblocks that you've been experiencing within the family. And there's just like, she's showing me now dominoes. She says one thing happens after the other. And there's a sense of, oh my gosh, when is the other shoe going to drop? She had points of like that in her own life. And what she clung to, it's interesting, I kept on saying the words faith, hope, and love. She kept on keeping on through her faith. And she's trying to really communicate that to you, Myrtle, right now. Even if it's not a conscious faith in something, having faith in your ability to get through the next obstacle. That's the message from your grandma. She's basically saying, honey, hang in there, have faith in your abilities. And she's also, she's basically saying something about mucking through the mucklocks. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm getting confirmation. Thank you, dear. She's also talking about, she's literally showing boots that you put on, you know, those big heavy-duty boots that are by your knee, and you're mucking through the muck. And she's saying mucklucks or something. I don't know. I guess you'd wear that during, in Vermont, they would call it, I lived in Vermont for 5 minutes and loved every 5 minutes of it. The mud season. So she's saying when the mud season happens, so it makes sense to you. When that mud season happens, which would be probably March, you'll be getting out of the mucklucks. You'll be out of the muck once we get to March. So just hang in there. That's the message from Graham. And she's sending you a lot of love and that magic word faith. Faith, love, and hope. All right. There you go, Myrtle. Well, your grandma saw you in those muckluck boots. Isn't that funny? I love when Spirit talks like that, right? I mean, why would I think of mucky boots? All right, that's funny. All right. Okay, go in peace. I am disconnecting from you right now, dear Myrtle, and have a very blessed Merry Christmas. Dear God, please allow me to serve. Please allow my words to be filled with love and light, truth, inspiration, and healing for all of our highest and best, as I align myself and everyone else to the best of my ability and to everyone else's ability with the Holy Spirit. Dear Holy Spirit, please allow me to serve. Amen. All right. Oh, I got to do my finger. Okay. Okay. Oh, I went right back to Myrtle. That's not... This got to be an easier way to do this. I promise you I'll figure it out in the new year. Okay. All right. The person I'm connecting here is Rose Chase. Rose Chase. Are you still with us, sweetie? Miss Chase. I guess there's a method to my madness. I have people communicate with me because then you have more chances for me to connect with my finger or something. But that's how that works. Okay, Rose. So if you're in the room, come back, come back. Okay. Rose Chase, I get to talk with you. Big hugs to Murdy and Julie. Hi, Charlene. You're going to be on the Divine Grace prayer list again, sweetheart. A lot of healing coming your way, honey. Hi, Sandy H. Okay. Rosie girl, are you still with us? Rose. Okay, beautiful, Rose. All right, so as I'm tuning into your energy, sweetie, I'm feeling that you are, and there's no other else to put this. I mean, not knowing your chart or not knowing you or your chart or anything else, but I'm feeling a lot of emotion, a lot of tears, a lot of water. So in astrology, we have air, fire, earth, and water. And I'm feeling a lot of water with you, whether that be in your chart or in your emotionality, but it's not wasted tears. In other words, you're not going to be just crying over a Hallmark movie, right? You've got this sensitivity and empathy for other people, and you feel their pain, and then you know how to deliver the goods and help and assist them in practical matters. And so I'm seeing you in a practical way, being in the kitchen or being in your home and getting right down to it. It's almost like you're a strategy. You do strategy with people. There's a practicality in how you're going to help others in need. I don't know if this resonates with you, Rose, but what I'm getting is, oh, you're a Scorpio. Thank you. There's the water, Rose. All right. But you know what I was getting when I was closing my eyes? I was getting, and let's see if this resonates with you. What was her last name? Did you ever watch the movie Gone with the Wind or read the book? You are an empath. Okay, I was definitely getting the empath. And the character Melanie in the book. Melanie would go off. No, I'm sorry. Was it Melanie? No, it was Scarlett O'Hara's mother who would go out and help people in need. Or maybe it was Melanie. It's been so long. I like that movie, still like the movie. I know it's maybe not the most politically correct movie to like, but I love the characterization in that movie. But Gone with the Wind, there was Melanie and Scarlett O'Hara's mother who are always doing do-gooding services on the plantation as well. And I was getting this strong image of you, Rose, like going out in the middle of the night to help someone. If someone calls in the middle of the night, you're there for them. And there was that Olivia de Havilland, yes, that was the actress's name. Thank you, dear Maria. So that's exactly correct. The actress, but Melanie was the character. And I see that for you, with you, Rose, all the time. And I'm also seeing and feeling that you're going to have your cup filled a little bit more in 2021. Maybe towards 1 year from now, you're going to be taken care of by others. It's almost like the old karma, reap what you will sow. And so what I'm picking up for you, my dear, maybe we should try to get in touch with Olivia, right? Olivia de Havilland. I didn't know she just passed away. She was a beautiful woman. But I'm seeing that beauty with you, Rose. I'm seeing that you embody the character of Melanie. Beautiful, sincere, empathic, and watery. But that's probably why I got the statistician with you, too. Before you told me we were a Scorpio, I was seeing you being like a commander-in-chief in your home, and working with friends and family, finding the right way, but also preparing meals and doing things for others that can help people. If like you might have grief, but you're not telling them about your problems. You're just going out and fixing others. Of course, I'm reading you as a Scorpio, fellow Scorpio. I would say this, that we don't often disclose what's going on with us. I want to get right to the point with you, darling. There's someone in spirit. She's a younger female who wants to be acknowledged with you. And I feel that she may have been young when you were younger too. This goes way back. And she's beautiful. She looks like you. She probably was either a sister or a cousin or something along these lines. And what she is saying to you is she is so proud of the woman you have become, and that you don't age, is the message from Spirit, Rose, because you're too busy living. You're too busy embodying those qualities of faith, hope, and love. You are just filled with Spirit, Rose. And I don't know if you work as a reader. I don't know anything really about you except to say this, that you are lighting up a lot of people's worlds with your light. And as we get into late 2021, one of the things that I'm clearly seeing for you is that someone, whether it be a significant other right now, comes to the plate and is helping you, or another new significant other comes in, or you're going to be the person who receives. That your time is coming where you are the person. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why you're the statistician making the dinner tomorrow. But you're doing so much for so many, Rose. So much for so many. I'm also seeing a jewelry box with you, Rose. That's from either a mother or grandma or someone very close to you, a female, obviously. It's an old-fashioned wind-up jewelry box that makes little tinkly sounds. And I leave that with you as an image of someone always trying to connect with you no matter what. Okay, so you've got a lot of people in spirit. You are an empath, and one of the things I want to emphasize for you for next year, it's a lot easier. You can't help helping people. You can't help helping people, but people are going to be helping you a lot more too. All right, so many blessings to you. All right, friends. Oh dear, I'm gonna out wish my welcome or whatever. I love you all for being here. I really appreciate your feedback. I feel your energy, no kidding. And I'll see you. I'm thinking about, I don't know what I'm doing when I grow up. I'm 61. Okay, interesting, Rose. Yep. Well, you're doing it. You're doing it right now because you're always helping people. You don't have to do anything. You are something. So there's doing and being, but you are something because you're always helping others. And that's what you are. You're the Melanie of this decade. All right, my dear friends. You are a shining star too, Joy. Big love to you, my friends. Enjoy this beautiful holiday season. Next week, I might not be doing the Wednesday. I might be maybe picking New Year's Eve. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So if I'm not sure, then you're not sure, and I'm sorry. It's usually Wednesday, but we may change it up a little bit next week because it's the holidays. I sincerely hope each of you have a beautiful Merry Christmas. Look for the Christmas miracle. All right. And if you're over at Macy's, give a big hug to Miss Brown. You're very welcome. Love you guys. Have a very beautiful Merry Christmas. And thank you for being here. See you next week sometime, and I'll let you know. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.